are my candy girl.
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Welcome to Unfiltered and Unfazed. Please bring your fierceness on in.
All right, queens, kings, and everybody tuned in with your tea or your wine. Let's dive deeper into this messy, complicated, loud as hell topic, catcalling. Because, baby, this ain't just about some man on a corner yelling, "Hey, ma!" This is about ego. This is about intention. This is about power. And let's be real, this is about women every day deciding, do I let this ruin my mood? Do I clap back? Do I ignore it? Or do I smile because honestly, it made me feel good? That's the tightrope we walk, right? Now, let's slow it down and really break this down. First of all, not all compliments are created equal, and not all catcalls come from the same place. There's the "you're beautiful" type, the kind that feels like it actually came from a grown man who saw a woman, recognized her, and respected her existence enough to say it with his chest and his dignity intact. Then there's the "ayoy, shorty with the legs" type, the honk honk, the lip smack, the slow drive-by, the music blasting like you're about to cast me in a low-rent music video. That is noise. That is barking. That's not a compliment. It's an audition for your attention, and you didn't earn it. Now, let me tell y'all something real. I've had both. I've had disgusting, "baby girl, where are you going?" when I was just trying to buy some damn groceries. And I've had the sweet, "excuse me, I just had to tell you, you're stunning. Have a great day." And let me tell you, the difference is night and day. One makes you want to grab your pepper spray, and the other puts a little pep in your step. Because let's be honest, most of us don't hate being admired. Here's where it gets deep, though. Catcalling isn't tied to power dynamics. Think about it. Why is it so often shouted, screamed, or blurred out from a distance? Because the man doesn't actually want a conversation. He doesn't want to connect. He wants a reaction. And when you don't give it, you keep walking, keep scrolling on your phone, keep living your damn life. That's when the mask drops. And sis, let me say it loud for the people in the back. That wasn't about you. That was about him. That's when the "damn you fine" flips to "you ain't that cute anyway." It's about his ego. It's about needing to feel big for 2 whole seconds. And when you didn't feed that ego, he snapped. That's why I call half of catcalling performance masculinity. It's not even about women. It's about the man putting on a show for himself, for his boys. "Look at me. I got the confidence to holla." No, baby. You got the disrespect to bark. Now, let's flip it. Let's talk about women and choice. Because here's the part people don't like to admit. Sometimes we do it. Sometimes, depending on the day, the vibe, the mood we're in, it's nice to be noticed. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're in the gym, hair tied up, sweat dripping, and someone goes, "respect, you're working hard, queen," that's not harassment. That's acknowledgement. If you're walking down the street, dolled up, outfit giving power, and someone says, wow, you look incredible, and then keeps it moving, that's not harassment. That's appreciation. See, the problem isn't always the words, it's the delivery, it's the tone, it's the intent. A compliment with respect is just admiration. A catcall with ego is disrespect. And let me share this with you all. One time I was walking downtown, just minding my business, and this older gentleman stopped me, not yelling, not leering, and just simply said, "Excuse me, ma'am, you remind me of sunshine today. Thank you for walking by." Now listen, did I blush? Yeah, maybe. Did I walk away with my head higher? Absolutely. That was pure. That was respect. That wasn't a bark. That was sheer poetry. And here's where I draw my line. The moment you demand attention, it's no longer a compliment. The second your "hey beautiful" comes with a hand grab, a block in my path, or a guilt trip when I do not respond, now we're in dangerous territory. And that's what so many men don't understand. They think it's harmless. They think it's just words, but those words carry weight. They can make a woman feel unsafe. They can trigger past trauma. They can turn a simple walk home into a mental strategy session. Do I cross the street? Do I have my keys ready? Do I look back? It's not always about being too sensitive. It's about safety. And until men grasp that, catcalling will never be just a compliment. Let's zoom out for a second. Culturally, catcalling shows up differently around the world. In some countries, it's normalized. When women grow up expecting it, men grow up doing it, and it's seen as a sign of admiration. But in others, it's flat out harassment. And you know what? That tells me this. Catcalling is a learned behavior. It's taught, it's passed down, it's normalized, which means it can also be unlearned. It can be reshaped. It can evolve. Imagine a world where men were taught you can admire, but don't invade. You can notice, but don't demand. You can compliment, but do it with class. How different would our walks home feel? Queens, let's end on this. Your worth is not measured by the attention you get on the street. Your beauty is not validated by the whispers or shouts. But if you choose to accept a compliment, smile, and keep it moving, that's your power. And if you choose to ignore, roll your eyes, and not give a second glance, that's your power too. Because the real difference isn't catcalling or complimenting. It's choice. It's your choice. So to my men, my kings listening, check your intention. To my women, my queens listening, own your reactions. And to the world, stop confusing respect with noise. This is Unfiltered and Unfazed. I'm Sandra, the woman who knows the difference between admiration and disrespect. Walk proud, walk fierce, and remember, you don't own the world your attention, but if you give it, let it be on your terms. You will never be younger or more beautiful than you are today, so live it up, speak your truth, and do you, boo. You are always seen and heard here, so speak your truth. We'll see you next week. Stay fierce. Much love, everybody.
And I will not be judged by you or society.
This is such a crock of shit.